Iron Man 3 is directed by Shane Black and stars Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, Don Cheadle, Guy Pearce and Ben Kingsley. With the second Iron Man being a huge disappointment for many, including myself, I was hoping for the third installment to fill the void yet to be filled by the first movie. This movie follows on after the Avengers, where Tony is dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder. While dealing with that, he also has to deal with the rising threat from the Mandarin and his group, the Seven Rings. The Seven Rings have been heavily referenced since the very first Iron Man movie and also throughout the MCU. Now it's their full-fledged attack on Tony himself and Iron Man. I have to say that I actually really enjoy this movie. It's nothing incredible, but I think it is sometimes overlooked. Shane Black is one of my absolute favourite directors, so the fact that he directed a Marvel movie is very awesome. I love how this movie is a buddy cop movie, like many Shane Black movies, such as another favourite of mine, The Nice Guys. Also, this movie is set during Christmas, which is very unique, because it makes Iron Man 3 the Marvel Christmas movie. I think Shane Black was the perfect choice to direct, and I'm so glad that that choice was ultimately made. I think this movie starts off really strongly, with some great scenes focusing on Stark and setting up the villain for the film and showing how Tony was truly affected by the events of New York. This guy went through a wormhole and saw these extraterrestrial creatures which had never been seen before, and he nearly died in the process, so this is undoubtedly having some effects on Tony's mental health, and therefore he is suffering from PTSD in this movie, which was a theme I was very happy to see explored, as I come from a military background myself and I've seen many people suffer from this in their own personal lives. This movie is often hated among fans due to the Mandarin twist. I'm not going to go too far into this, as I don't want to spoil it for those who may not have watched this movie yet. However, my opinion on the whole situation is I think the twist was actually very clever and really unique idea I had never seen done before, so I really found the revelation very interesting. I don't mind things from the comics being changed at all, so this did not bother me. Besides, it wouldn't really be an adaptation if they didn't change anything from the comics and made it fit well on film, so therefore I thought it was very good. There are a few pacing issues I found with this movie, where the first act starts off well, and then it moves into the second act where it screeches to an absolute halt, and it really slows down in the middle. But then the third act really picks up again with two different, very well directed action set pieces, where Shane Black helmed them beautifully. With all of that said, I have to give Iron Man 3 the grade of a B-. This movie was a big step up from the sequel, but it never reaches the greatness that made the first movie so gratifying and so special.